Hi everyone, welcome back to my lab and today's video, which is going to be another empties video. I absolutely love filming these videos. It is so satisfying to get through beauty products, especially when you have a really large collection. And I like to report back and let you know how things worked out because since I've gone through absolutely every last drop of these products, I'm definitely familiar with how they work and I know which ones are worth the money and which ones are not. So if you're new here, I'm Yori. Thank you for joining me for this video. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Consider subscribing to my makeup family and joining me for a future one. Now without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into my empties. I typically like to share the candles that I've been burning. These two are from Illuminaria. I picked them up at Nordstrom Rack and they were about $11 a piece. They are some of those crackling candles. I have them in the scent Coconut Mango and Peach Blossom. I would absolutely recommend both of these. Really enjoy them. I also burned this candle from Bath & Body Works. It is Frosted Coconut Snowball and it really did smell like maybe like toasted marshmallows. I would say it definitely has a festive feel to it. This is a candle that I received as a gift and I really enjoyed it. I didn't think that the color matched the scent per se, especially because again, I think about toasted marshmallows. I would have expected it to be beige or maybe brown, but I do like the blue and it was really nice. I did enjoy it while I had it. It's one of those 3-wick candles, so it really fills even a very large room with the fragrance. Really nice candle. This one is a Glade candle and it was an act of desperation. I had no candles in the house. I like to burn candles while I'm exercising, while I'm tidying up the house. I really like having really pleasant scents, and I mean, it smells okay, but it burned horribly. Any kind of breeze from a vent or anything like that, and the candle doesn't burn evenly. You can see it's all like in different layers in there. This was an act of desperation. Even though it smells nice, I do not recommend these Glade candles. You can do a lot better than this. Really terrible. That's all I had for candles. I definitely need to purchase some more candles. So let's go into some hair products. These are some really hyped up products. These are the Olaplex number 4 and 5. They are the Bond Maintenance Shampoo and Conditioner. Sephora has a kit right now that includes these along with some other numbers in their line, and I have to say the conditioner I didn't fully use. It is so thick, it's very hard to get it out of the packaging. You kind of have to store them upside down even in the shower, even when they're full, to be able to get them to come out. And even though they washed my hair okay, the result was fine. I honestly wasn't too impressed. I don't think that it's worth the hype, and they don't smell all that great. They don't smell bad, but yeah, like I said, I'm really into scents. To me, these smell like children's bubble solution, and I'm not talking about bubble bath solution. I'm talking about the toys, they blow bubbles outside. I did not enjoy them. I don't think that they're worth it. I do enjoy the number 3 product. Absolutely recommend that one. And I've been really enjoying the hair oil as well. I think that one is 6 or 7. I'm not exactly sure what number that one is, but it's just the hair oil. And that one I think is really nice. The shampoo and conditioner, I'm glad I tried it because now I know. I don't think it's worth the hype. I use a lot of dry shampoo on my hair because I like to avoid washing it too frequently. And my favorite drugstore dry shampoo is this one by Batiste. It is the tropical version. This is something I can pick up at Marshall's at the cheapest price point. This is the larger one and I paid $8.99. So every time at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, whatever, I always keep an eye out for these because I absolutely love them. But you can find them at Ulta, you can find them at Target. It's an affordable brand and I think it works really well. Comes in a lot of different scents if coconut and tropical scents are not your thing, but this one is my favorite. On the absolutely opposite end of the spectrum of dry shampoo, this one is the Oribe Gold Lust Dry Shampoo, and I've had this in my empties before from a little mini bottle that I had in a Try Me kit or a sample that I got in Sephora or something like that, and I wasn't too impressed with it then, but I did have this in a FabFitFun box, and actually now I really like it. So I definitely gave it another try and I love the smell. I think that it adds just the right amount of grit without making your hair feel gross. And the way that I really like this one best is to use it at night rather than using it in the morning. So I would apply this before I went to bed, and in the morning my hair never developed those oils that can sometimes build up while you're sleeping. So I really like this, but this is like almost $40 of dry shampoo. And since I can get along with my Batiste okay, if I can get this on another discount, I'll pick it up, but I don't know that I'm going to pay almost $40 for dry shampoo. That's a lot of money, but it's really good. I like it. Here's a little one that I got in a Sephora trial kit. This is the Sephora Coconut Water Dry Shampoo. I like the way it smells. It's got the coconut. I have my fragrance profile, as you well know. But honestly, I didn't think that this worked really well, and I got through it. It lasted me maybe 2 or 3 uses. There wasn't that much product in here, and I didn't think that it worked better than my Batiste, and so this is not something I'm going to be seeking out. I also have this one from Dry Bar. It's the Triple Sec 3-in-1. It's supposed to be like a texturizer as well as a dry shampoo, and honestly, this is so small. I can't really say I've tried it, but based on my experience with this, I don't really care for it. I was using it more as a texturizer to give my hair a little bit of volume when I did my hair rather than a dry shampoo, because there was almost nothing in here. Like, they may as well not have even wasted the container, because I still can't say I really know how I feel about this. I have some body care items, and I have a really interesting story about these here. These are the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oils, but specifically these are the Honeysuckle Vanilla fragrance. Now, these come in a variety of different fragrances, and a lot of them are limited edition. What's interesting about these is that I first smelled this at my Sephora inside JCPenney. They don't swap out their testers all that often, obviously, and they had one of these available as a tester, but they never had stock, and I kept asking over and over and over again because I smelled these and they smell so good. They smell like vanilla, but they have like an additional sweetness and freshness to them that it doesn't smell like food. I don't know, it just smells really good. But anyway, long story short, they never received stock on them, and I had always wanted it based on my experience with the tester, and I purchased one that was vanilla apricot, and I thought maybe this will be similar. No, that one smelled like rotten fruit on my body. It was so unpleasant. I returned it. I rarely return products, but I returned that. It was so bad. It smelled so bad on me. And one day I was on HauteLook. I love shopping on HauteLook because you never know what you're going to find on HauteLook. You can find some really good stuff there. One day this popped up in honeysuckle vanilla fragrance, and I bought 4 of them, and I've already emptied 3, so I only have 1 left, and I'm so sad because now I know it was a limited edition fragrance. It's not on the Josie Maran website anymore, and they need to bring this back because this is amazing. And if you ever see it on HauteLook, please send me a tweet, send me an Instagram DM or something. Just let me know because I have to stock up on these. I love them so much, and they're so hydrating on the body. They really absorb because they're whipped argan oil. I love them. I really need intense hydration for the winter time, and this really works. Maybe I'll pick up the unscented one, but I just know it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. I love this. So I've been using that in the place of my Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, but I still have the shower wash in my Empties. I love this. Really hydrating, makes my shower experience really pleasant. This does kind of smell like food, you know, kind of coconut, cake. But, you know, it smells delicious, but it's also really hydrating. It suds up really nicely. I use it when I'm shaving my legs and everything. It's a little bit pricey for a body wash. It's $25 for this bottle, but whenever I can get it on some sort of deal or bundle, I do pick it up because I enjoy it so much. It's my favorite body wash. My deodorant, Secret, Clinical Strength, Invisible Solid, Stress Response, the one and only for very sweaty girls like myself. I'll share my vitamins. Alice, if you're watching, don't laugh at me. She doesn't really appreciate gummy vitamins, but I love gummies and I need to take vitamins because I don't eat the best, and I feel that it's really important to supplement my diet. Plus, I'm really concerned about my hair, the hair density and hair loss and things like that. So I do like to add a little bit of biotin into my vitamins, and so I will alternate between this one or the Women's Daily Care from the same line because they're delicious and makes me think I'm doing something good for myself. So for now, this is what I'm taking, but if you know of any vitamin that's really specifically geared for hair, let me know and how it's been working for you, because I would definitely be open to trying out other products. In the meantime, these are the ones that I take, and they're definitely not hurting, so I usually have one of these in my Empties. Last personal care item is this soap from Ulta Beauty. This one is in the lavender mint. These are the foaming hand washes. I really enjoy these. They last a little bit less than the gel kind of hand soap, but I really enjoy the foaming hand soap, and so I splurge and I spend a little bit more for a little bit less product, and I really enjoy these. They have aloe and vitamin E, so they're hydrating for the skin and they smell really good. If lavender mint is not your thing, it comes in a variety of different fragrances. I have coconut at my sink right now. Oh, I have one more hair item. I was mentioning my concern with hair density. This is my Color Wow. The product actually is supposed to live right here. It's kind of like an eyeshadow, kind of like a brow product, and it does come with a brush that you can use to comb the product through your hair. And essentially I just use it to fill in my hairline. So I'll take a little bit of the powder and I'll apply it like right where my part is or along the edges if I'm wearing my hair in a ponytail. And it just gives you the illusion of a more full hairline. And I constantly use this one. This is the Color Wow. This one is specifically in the shade medium brown. I think I'm using dark brown right now, and there's really not that much of a difference. I think I found the dark brown one on sale at Riley Rose, so I picked that one up. But this is something, ooh, it's getting all over. In any case, let me put this aside. It's something that I use every single day. Again, it just gives me a little more confidence with regard to my hairline, and it lasts until you shampoo your hair. So it's a good product, and I do recommend it if you have a similar concern. It's supposed to be able to cover gray as well, but I honestly don't struggle with gray hair at all, at least not yet, and I just use it for the density factor. Here we have one of my favorite toners. This is the Dickinson's Enhanced Witch Hazel Toner. Now, I like this one because it's alcohol free and I don't find it drying to my skin even though it has witch hazel in it. My skin is really clear and it's a little bit more of a dry skin type. This one has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E as well. And what I really love about this is that I can put on a cotton pad and even put it over my eyes to remove any excess makeup that didn't wash off in my initial cleanse. It doesn't burn my eyes, it doesn't dry my skin, and it preps my skin for skincare. It's very affordable. It's about $5. I pick it up on Amazon and I absolutely love this. I did want to try out an additional toner, so I picked one up from Sephora just to see if it's worth the money, but honestly, I don't know why I did that when I love this one so much. I guess I just wanted to try something new and I bought into the hype of some of the other toners that people are saying. So I'll try that, but I know that if it doesn't work out, I can always go back to this one. You get a lot of product. It's in a squeeze bottle. It's super convenient, super affordable, works well, doesn't burn. It's perfect. I love it. Here's something that is a fail. This is an Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover, and it's a cleansing oil stick. And basically, it's just a makeup removing balm. It comes kind of in this deodorant-like packaging. And honestly, what I didn't like about this is that you would kind of turn the bottom and then paint it on, like, you know, kind of like a deodorant style. And the makeup remover itself would kind of get a little bit of makeup on it, so I would always rinse it off as well after I was done using it, so I was wasting a little bit of the product. I also didn't like how this was around my eyes. It did give my eyes that cloudy effect, so I can totally see why this was discontinued. I picked this up at Nordstrom Rack and I won't be picking up anymore. I didn't enjoy it. It was good for my face makeup. It wasn't dehydrating in any way. It didn't leave a film on my skin, so it was fine for my face makeup, but for my eye makeup, it really wasn't that great, and I would rather have kind of a one-fits-all kind of makeup remover, so this was not it for me. I wouldn't recommend it. I have some skincare items. The first one makes me very sad to have finished my Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. This is an AHA resurfacing night serum, so it's basically an exfoliating acid, and I got this in a BoxyCharm and I loved it. Right now Sephora has a set that has this specific product in it. I think it runs for about $58. It comes with a cleanser and an oil as well from the Pharmacy line, which the few items I've tried from Pharmacy I've really enjoyed, so I'm very curious about that set. I still have a little bit of my Drunk Elephant Glycolic Night Serum, so I'm kind of wanting to work my way through that before I bring anything into my collection. I'm really changing my habits with my makeup spending. It's something I want to share on my channel coming up shortly. Back to the Honeymoon Glow. This is great. I definitely enjoy it more than the Drunk Elephant one. The Drunk Elephant is more like a clear serum and you apply it and it just, I don't know, this one feels like a more luxurious experience and I find it a lot more hydrating than the other one for some reason. When I wake up after using this, my skin really is glowing, so I can see where it gets its name. I don't experience the same with the Drunk Elephant, although both products are really efficient at exfoliating the skin, which is its main claim and function, so it's fine and they both work. But the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow is fantastic, and this is going to be my acid of choice when I run out of my other options. Here's a Drunk Elephant product. This is the C Firma Day Serum, and this is a vitamin C serum. I did feel that this worked well in terms of brightening my skin, reducing hyperpigmentation, and kind of like evening out dark tones in my skin. But honestly, this is a really unstable product. It took me a really long time to get through even this small like 15 ml container. It's like a half an ounce, so it was in a kit that I received. This product can go bad over time as well, and it's kind of a brown, it's kind of an orangey liquid that you apply, and it's just, again, not pleasant, so I don't look forward to using it. And if I don't look forward to using something, I'm a lot more likely to skip that step, which I shouldn't be doing. I simply just enjoy the Ole Henriksen C Gel. I think it's called C Rush Gel Moisturizer, and that one has vitamin C, and I did find the brightening, and I enjoyed using that a lot more, plus it doubled as a moisturizer as well. And now I found that they did like a double version of it, which is supposed to be even more hydrating, which is great for winter. So I'm honestly a lot more inclined to use that rather than this. Right now I'm using another product that has vitamin C. I'm trying really hard to remember what the product is. Oh, it's the Glow Recipe pineapple thing, and I've been using that one, and I like it more than this one because I find it a little bit more hydrating, a little bit more of a gel consistency. This one is very, very liquidy, and there's almost a grit to the liquid, which is weird. I don't know, I just didn't enjoy this one, even though it functions fine. I do prefer the Glow Recipe one, but I by far prefer the Ole Henriksen moisturizer. So this one, I think I have another mini in my collection, which I will get through and I won't be repurchasing. Another skincare item, this one is a little harder to see. This is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin, and it is the Ceramidin cream. They have since repackaged this, so it looks a little bit different. It's just a moisturizer with ceramides in it. I did enjoy it. I don't like the packaging that much. This little turning thing, which they have now like a more push-down version. I thought I had a lot more product down towards the bottom, which actually wasn't true. As I started rolling down, I noticed that I was running out of product really quickly, but in any case, this is a really nice moisturizer. It works really well for dry skin. But again, I do like the double combo of the vitamin C and moisturizer of the Ole Henriksen, so I'm glad I got to try it out. And I would consider trying out again because ceramides are really good for dry skin, but it's not necessarily something that is going to be indispensable in my collection. It's just a nice to have, not a must have in my opinion. Here I have the MAC Fast Response Eye Cream. This is nothing fancy, it's nothing new, but honestly it still remains my favorite eye cream. I find it really hydrating. It doesn't burn my eyes, so I can literally put it all over my eye area, including over my eyelashes, and it's never going to irritate. It has the added bonus that if you have any leftover eyeliner or mascara, it does take it off because it's really emollient, it's really hydrating, and I just really like this. I've been using the Tatcha Peony, Silk Peony, the little white pot, and I like it okay. I like it under makeup, but I still like this one more, and I just like the way that my eyes feel with it. Makeup lays really well over it. It's really comfortable at night as well, so I will repurchase this once I get through other eye creams in my collection. I'm going to save this one because this is a back to MAC. The last skincare product that I wanted to mention, it's not really skincare, it's more of like a gadget. This is the Starry Eyes Eye Mask, and it's really just a warming mask. Came in really handy because the way that this works, I saved it so I can show you. You put it over your eyes and you kind of clip this over your ears, and as soon as it's exposed to air, it starts warming up. Not exactly sure what's in it. Oh, it's iron powder, water, vermiculite, activated carbon, and salt. So basically it's just kind of exothermic reaction that's going on in there. So when you put it on, it's really warming, and I found it very soothing for red and irritated eyes that had been crying for hours. I had a really bad day and I had this in my BoxyCharm, and I'm like, well, let me try it out. So I put on some cream and I put this on, and it was really, really, really soothing, really pleasant to use actually. The heat lasts for about 20 minutes, but it's a one-time use kind of thing. I think they're supposed to retail for $5 for the two. You know how BoxyCharm always has some kind of price estimate for it, but I actually really liked it, and I have the other one, so I'm going to save it for another bad day, and hopefully I never have to use it. I have a little sample perfume. This is Kilian's Bamboo Harmony. This is like my guilty pleasure. I did buy the full size of it. I haven't hauled it on my channel yet. I haven't even opened it actually because I still had a couple of these hidden around. I love this fragrance. I find it so sophisticated and sexy and classy, and a little bit of a spa kind of feel to it too. It smells so good. I get compliments every time I wear this perfume, but it is so pricey, and I'm not sure if they're discontinuing it because I look it up from time to time if I'm linking it or something, and it's getting harder and harder to find. So I'm so glad I did pick up the one that I did, and I'm going to use it very sparingly because I love this. The rest are more makeup-y kind of products. I have the setting spray from Milani. This is the Make It Last setting spray. Prime, correct, and set 16-hour wear. So this is what I use as an alternative to the Urban Decay All-Nighter spray. It sets your makeup beautifully. It's not necessarily one that I use to meld powders onto my skin. Usually I'll use a more dewy spray for that, like the Anastasia one or MAC Fix Plus. This I use as a final step to really set and lock in my makeup, and does it ever. Like, this really locks in my makeup and makes it last through dance performances, through a really long day, through a workout if I end up working out wearing my makeup. But it's just great, and I know that a lot of people don't like it because it has denatured alcohol as the second ingredient, but so does the Urban Decay All-Nighter. So if you're okay with that one, you should be okay with this one as well, and it is a lot more affordable at the drugstore. You can always get discounts on Milani. Sometimes they have a 2-for-1 or whatever the case may be. I already have a backup of this. I really like it. I think it's a good product, and I don't use it every day, especially because I have dry skin, but when I need my makeup to last, this does the trick. Next, I have a lip balm. Look at this one. This is the Pat McGrath. It's called Lip Fetish Lip Balm, and it's just the clear one. So it's just the clear one, and I first purchased this when it first launched. I have very dry lips as well as dry skin, especially this time of year, and I love a good lip balm, but you know what? I don't love this one. I may be the only one, but I honestly do not think this is worth the money. I think it's like $38. It's just a clear balm. I think that it has a certain amount of grit to it, which you can feel when you apply it to your lips. I don't find it necessarily hydrating. I don't find it necessarily long lasting. I do find the packaging beautiful though, and now that I'm going to just toss it out, it's like, it seems really wasteful for a lip balm, both in cost as well as in packaging, although it is absolutely beautiful. I have one more of these that came in a bundle when I purchased. I think I purchased a highlighter or something like that, so I have another one to get through. I'll use it. It's not bad, but there are definitely better options for a lot less money. So that's just something to keep in mind. I'm not a fan. I won't repurchase, but I will use the one I already have in my collection. Moving right along to a lip scrub. I love having a lip scrub in my collection. My favorite ones are from Lush and from Jeffree Star. They are absolutely the best. This one is the Jeffree Star one, the Velour lip scrub in the shade or in the flavor Lemon Sucker. This one came out with the Jawbreaker collection. It smells so good. It's like lemonade, and I purchased it along with the pineapple juice one. I'm going through the pineapple juice one now. I love these. I think they're the perfect combination of grit as well as oils, so they're very hydrating as well as exfoliating, and the flavors are delicious. They come in so many different flavors. This one was a limited edition one. I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, it's a good one. It's in the fragrance Lemon Sucker. I love these. Here's another lemon lip balm. This one is from Fresh. It is the Sugar Lemon Hydrating Lip Balm, and a lot of people made such a huge fuss about this and the peach one. They sent out a lot of PR with these products, and I was really curious because absolutely everyone had them and everyone was going nuts about them, and I like them. I had tried these before. I had tried the one that is unscented, which I liked, and I tried the one that is caramel, which I also like, and this one was really nice too, the Sugar Lemon one. It tastes kind of, well, it doesn't taste, well, it does taste, but I'm not eating it is what I'm trying to say. Like the filling of lemon pie. It even feels like you're putting that on when you apply it actually. And I think it's okay. I liked it. I definitely think you can get more bang from your buck from the Laneige ones, which last a lot longer, but these are really hydrating and they feel really good on the lips. I won't be repurchasing this lemon one. I may repurchase the caramel one though, because I really like the caramel one. So it's a good product, just not necessity in my opinion. Here's the lip balm that would never end. I had this forever. This one is from Too Faced, and it came out when they did the extension to the peach line. Smells really, really good. I did enjoy the way that it smelled, but I found it to be a little bit more on the waxy side. This pot, oh my gosh, it had so much product. This one had 15 mils or half an ounce of product in here, so you just got a ton. For comparison, yeah, this one was half 1/2 ounce, this one is 0.2 ounces, so less than half the product in this one, and similar price points as well. So this one did have the advantage that it lasted longer, but it's not as hydrating. So just something to keep in mind. I enjoyed it while I had it, but I mean, at the end I ended up feeling sick of it because it just would never end. But it finally did. I'm glad I got to try it out, and now moving on to other lip balms. Last but not least, this is a product from Ulta Beauty. This is the juice infused lip oil, and I specifically have the cranberry and pomegranate one. This was really nice. I got this as a birthday gift, I think from last year. Smells really good. Definitely smells like cranberry juice, and when you apply it, it tastes like cranberry juice a little bit as well. It's a really nice lip oil. It has a very nice tint to it as well. It comes in different fragrances as well as the unscented or clear. These are really nice lip oils. So if you enjoy a lip oil product, the Ulta Beauty brand is one to look into, and they always have discounts on these as well. So it was good to the last drop. I did enjoy it. That's it for my empties this time around. It feels so good to get through so many beauty products and feel like I'm actually getting use of my collection. Hopefully you enjoy my sharing my thoughts on the different products. Let me know what you think of the products I shared with you today. If we have similar opinions, if we disagree, I'd love to know in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it, and consider subscribing and joining my makeup family, as well as hitting that bell, because I've gotten kind of off cycle from my upload schedule. Life has been really hectic right now, and so it's been a little bit harder for me to stick to the 3 days a week, but I'm still uploading videos weekly and would love to have you join me. So definitely hit that bell so that you don't miss when I do upload, and hopefully I can get back to that schedule really soon. I hope you're doing really well when you see this video, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon on my next one. Bye-bye.